welcome back to another episode of Open Mic with Boog Brand, where you can say whatever the fuck you want and we don't care. All right, here we go, we're live. So, welcome to the shit show. 8:30, new time. I don't know if you guys are gonna like it. You know, it kind of is what it is. We're just trying to have some fun. Give myself a little bit more time to get ready for this, so it's a little bit less of a shit show, hopefully. Tonight we may be flying solo. Hypo got called in last minute to work. He's definitely, one of those guys who at the end of the year gets to have a whole shit ton of fun. I believe, certain people say it pretty well. Hypo doing hypo things because hypo cheats. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to fix this real quick. So I am flying at the seat of my pants right now because trying to switch over some things. We are working on some new system stuff. As you'll see, working out the stream kinks. Sizes change, things change. But, let me know what you guys think of some of the additions that we're working on. Putting stuff up. Trying to improve the stream, trying to make things a little bit better. You guys may have noticed rebranding, different lighting. I'm out. Well, Mr. Catmilk, no, you can't leave. You're stuck here now. You're on the stream. You're gonna forever be here until I decide to take you out. So, on that note, you're gone. So, it's definitely different. Different lighting, different everything. What do you guys want? Do you guys prefer red lighting? I'm kind of going red lighting just for mood tonight, kind of in that bit of an attitude sort of, feeling. So the red is what I'm going with tonight. If you don't like it, well, whatever. I don't care. So, the whole stream tonight is changed up just a little bit just because we did last minute get the change. I do have other things to do though, so this is fun. I am introducing a couple different things tonight. I definitely, would love your feedback as far as how things go. The different things that we're going to be working on, different animations, different stuff that I'm really trying to do and get stuff out there. So, if there's any issues on your guys' end, just let me know. I'm appreciative of everything. Any feedback that you guys give. So, without further ado, I do want to kind of get into a couple things as far as the stream is related. So, we are fully rebranded, as you probably saw. We've got the new start sequence. We've got the new intro. The backing track on that intro was actually made by Hypoluxia, so he didn't actually get to sit here and debut it with me. But hey, so the audio behind it, anyways, was all Hypoluxia. New logo. Hope you like it. She's sitting over here, doing her thing. Yes, it's a chick apparently. I don't know why, but let me know. Audio is obviously, I think, markedly better. Definitely an improvement. The way I see things, you guys may see it a little bit different. So I'm kind of going here. My chat is behind, and I don't know why that is. Whatever. It's going to be a pain in the ass, apparently. So we will look at the chat over here. At least then I would make an appearance without having Tufu trick me into it. Semper. Oh, Semper is saying he would do the guest. I'm fine with having a guest. Maybe he'll bring somebody on here, in a little while. I do want to give Hypo a little bit of time. He was working on it. He was trying to get here for the show, so there is a chance that that he will be here. Set it up to do a light vomit like gaming PC RGB. I can actually do that if that's what you really want. I could do that, but let's do this first. So one of the first things that I'm actually going to introduce tonight, kind of a little bit of a promotion. Not many people, I don't know if everybody, a couple people in here know that I do have a Discord set up now for Boog brand, just to kind of keep up with things. So you'll see that stinger every once in a while. It's actually up over here. Um, I'll pop that in every once in a while, and just a quick animation to let you know, hey, we got a Discord, join it. It's open to pretty much anybody 18 and over. I don't want any young drama, and if you come there and you push drama, then we will definitely put you out there. Convicted Kwoku, what's up, my guy? Coming in here, definitely trying new things here. So I'm glad you can make it with us. Just doing what I got to do. So there's obviously a couple things. The chat is kind of an homage to StreamYard. No, I'm not using StreamYard. I'm still using OBS. So if anybody's using OBS and wants to learn how to do that, I might be able to teach you eventually. It actually isn't that difficult, but we can do this pop-up thing now over here on OBS, and eventually I'll figure out how to teach other people to do it better. But Scott saying, Operator Tony, howdy partner. Just do a quick run through on the chat to see who's here. I know that Operator Tony had the official first, like fucking 12 hours ago. Dr. Cat Milk shortly thereafter. Mario the Mechanic Molina in the house saying, okay. I'm, missing something, I think. But, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Everybody be cool, he says. Yeah, that's a better one to throw up there. Dickie V saying, sup. Semper telling me he likes my booty. I don't think that's healthy. Just saying. Scott Pig saying howdy. Of course, Precision Holsters in the house. Crazy Eyes. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everyone had a great holiday. I think everybody here it is happy to be here, 2021, unless you realize that 2021, WON. Yeah, no, sorry. Didn't want to take you down there. Carcane saying no lube, Dr. Catmilk. I saw that YouTube goes in raw. Yeah. I'm guessing that little bit is in reference to the weird glitch that for some reason happened. I renamed the stream and everything went haywire. We went live for 2 minutes on an old stream key, so it's all right. Semper, LOL. Semper saying he'll be my guest. You know what? I will leave that open, like I said earlier. If that's something that we want to do after a little bit, then we definitely can. Like I said, give Hypo just a little bit of time. He may actually pop in. Don't know. He's better at IT stuff than he thinks he is sometimes. So we can give him credit there. Operator Tony dropping his link here in the chat. That's for Raise Energy, sugar-free stuff. He knows all about it. He can tell you about it probably better than I can. Stick around though. Later on in the show, we will be doing a giveaway sponsored basically by Operator Tony. A little bit of fun. Something to give back to you guys. It's compliments of Operator Tony. I am just the conduit to give it to you guys. Pookie Doodle stopping in. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Howdy doody. I don't do the howdy doody thing. I can't play any instruments, and definitely don't stick a hand up my ass. I'm not a puppet. So the second worst pronunciation, XMC, was worst. The convicted Kuoka. Well, what do you want me to say? What is it? Kuoka? Kuka? Quaka? What are you? Yeah. Tell me how to pronounce it, and I'll say it better. Fucking Australians. It's just the Dusty Bogan. I'm gonna change your name to that. How about that? Carcane, woo, y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. But there you go. Little DMX for everybody. So yeah, I'm definitely, if you guys get any feedback as far as audio, anything like that, be sure to hit me up throughout the night. Let me know. I think things are going to be pretty good for us. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm gonna start doing that stuff. I'm actually gonna try to take this a little bit more seriously. I think I've been taking it pretty seriously, but we finally hit audio quality I think I'm happy with, and I think we can definitely move this forward a little bit faster. So with that, I will kind of give you guys a little quick rundown of the guests that we're going to have on the show. So actually Wednesday the 6th, I think it's a Wednesday, I will be pre-recording a show with Coda Boy 32. Most of you guys are probably familiar. If you're not, you're in for a treat. The guy is genuinely an awesome dude. I'm looking forward to having that conversation with him. Another reason to join the Discord. So with the pre-recorded shows, the Discord is going to be crucial. If you guys want to get any questions in, I will post up a channel specifically for questions to go on the pre-recorded shows, because one of the things that I really enjoy and pride myself on is the actual interaction with the people who are listening to the show. So as we put that all together, I really want to make sure we're all, doing what we can. I want you guys involved. Without you guys involved, it's just not as fun. So I enjoy the conversations just as much. Quokka. All right, perfect. Now I know how to say it, and I'll still mess it up. So, yeah, if you're mates with the Dusty Bogan, I want to talk to you. That's awesome. So, I'll hit you up in Discord later. Operator Tony is saying some shit down here. What do you got? What do you got going on, Operator Tony? I saw it and it disappeared on me. All right, there we go. I saw Pookie Doodle says your knowledge never ceases to amaze me. I had to search Howdy Doody as to why you were talking about a hand up your ass. That's funny. No, actually, it's a long story that I don't even know half of, but I know that my great grandfather was on Howdy Doody at one point. And that's actually how I got my first connection into Skull's Rainbow Room through my grandfather, or my great grandfather, my introduction to it, and that's why I was told to go there anytime I'm in Nashville. So, unfortunately, I didn't make it before Skull actually passed away, so I couldn't actually talk to him. But that would have been absolutely awesome to do. So yeah, that was definitely something. Used to be mates as I do remember that from the chat, in the Discord there, Quokka. Yeah, Carcane DMX can't drive, but he's also a terrible passenger. I hear he's yeah. All right, Carcane, thanks for that. You know what? I appreciate the comedy. That's good. That's fun. You don't have to see yourself out. That was good. Made me laugh. I could use that. So let's go back here. Operator Tony had something to say. Yeah, Mario. He's talking to Mario. He about got to fight him in 2014 at a hotel he did security at. DMX. That'd have been bad for you, Tony. I hear he can actually fight, street style, but he made it through prison, I guess, or at least he's making it through prison. In case you're curious, tonight we're just drinking some fridge bricks. I don't know, camera's over here. PBR, that's the way it is. Dr. Catmouth's drinking bourbon, making wine, and listening to Boogie. Yeah, hey, there's worse things that you could be doing on a Friday night, for sure. It's the first of the year. If you're drinking, congratulations, you are not the most hungover person in the land. So, I don't know how many people went out last night, did a whole bunch of drinking, and are trying to just survive right now. But that wasn't me. That wasn't my family. We enjoyed the night in, had a good time, just hanging out, and of course in bed before the freaking ball drop, because that's what we can do. When you got kids, you go to bed when they're sleeping, because you sleep when they sleep, and that's pretty much all you can do. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have on that subject for right now. I'll go into my show prep a little bit. So I was kind of just perusing through numbers, for homicides and gun violence in some of the places where they have the most actual, gun control. So I figured I want to talk about that a little bit. Everybody knows Chirac, Chicago. They are one of the worst when it comes to gun violence. So this is definitely, it's ABC News, but whatever. We're just gonna leave that. We'll hide that for now. It doesn't need to be up. So Chicago ends 2020 with 769 homicides as gun violence surges. So if anybody hasn't been really paying attention, they continue to talk about how this year hasn't had a lot of gun violence and there hasn't been a lot of mass shootings and this and that. And although the mass shootings are true, there haven't been a lot of those. One of the biggest issues that there have been, um, yeah, I just got notified. I made it through one guest and stopped. Well, I'll get back into that in a minute. Um, the the Chicago gun violence has been out of control. So everybody knows because they're talking about it in 2019, 2018, all that stuff. So the gun violence in Chicago this year was absolutely insane. So one of the big things I looked at with the gun violence is the actual numbers. So the latest shooting victim figures for Chicago told a massive story. So they're trying to compare, to 2016 or 2015 because that's like they had the most homicides then with 784. And the reason they're comparing it to 2016 and they're leaving out 2017, 2018, and 2019 is because they want to paint Beetlejuice, their mayor, in the correct light. Um, they just want to make it seem like she's doing a great job because they've been touting how great she's been on gun violence. Because over the last 3 years, she, they give her credit for the fact that Chicago's gun violence has gone down. Last year, and I don't have the numbers directly here. I grab them right now. So the Chicago suicide or homicide rate and gun violence rate in 2018 was 564, but last year it was 490 murders, which is substantial. I mean, you're talking about from 2016 at 756, 35% drop in gun violence over 2 years. But they said that was the mayor's doing. So her hand and her justice system and her laws and whatever, and her enforcement of them were decreasing the gun violence. So this year, with all the lockdowns and people not allowed to go anywhere and not allowed to do anything, they managed to kill almost as many people in Chicago as they did in 2016, which is absolutely disgusting. 769 homicides of gun violence in Chicago. Keep in mind, in Chicago, a BB gun is pretty much illegal. So no amount of laws were going to stop the gun violence. And I think we all know that here. There's no even sense in arguing or discussing whether it would have, because we all know that gun laws only prevent law-abiding citizens from committing crimes. So makes it harder for us to carry and protect ourselves. It makes it harder for us to actually survive a year of 769 fucking homicides in a city like Chicago. Interestingly, I'm looking at that and I'm like, let's take a look at that, look at those numbers, and then actually compare it to COVID-19. Let's take a look and see, just aggregate data, what COVID-19, and I'll keep saying it because I don't care. YouTube can demonetize me, put a little banner up under the stream. It'll probably pop up any minute. It's not monetized anyways, so they're just going to take ads off, which only helps you guys. So, COVID-19 deaths versus other types of death. And I'm not even talking just like accidental drug overdoses, transport accidents, the stupid names that they actually give these things sometimes. But in almost no instance, from what I found and what I saw, and I'll share this here. I'll bring this up. Got to add a little something here. Yep. That'll do. Fix this. Sorry, I'm doing this on the fly, but I think it's worth looking at. You can kind of see the aggregate data. Nobody wants to see my face anyways. Maybe I'll just leave that right there. There we go. You can see me anyways, a mug, ugly mug. So we'll pull this over here. Interestingly, give you guys this view back here. So, looking at the numbers, and this is in March, October of 2020, and other leading causes of death between March and October of 2018. So it's going back, but it's aggregated because it's the data that's available. So typically with all of these causes of death, they only go in 2-year sequences. So if it's 2020, the end of 2020, they're processing the end of data for 2019 essentially. So we won't actually see that information until March or April. So this is essentially the most up-to-date information that we can. So COVID-19 column here to the left, and then it's broke down by ages. So in children, essentially under the age of 1, they're saying 7.4 per thousand. So this is I believe per thousand. Maybe it's even more. I don't even want to say the number. So it's got to be per million. This is per capita, so whatever. Either way, whatever it is. So I'm not really sure. I'd have to go into the article again. Per million. It says it right up at the top there. Per million. So in children under the age of 1, 7.4 death rate in 1 million kids. Now, don't get me wrong. Any number of death due to this virus is shit. It sucks. But this is realistic data. Now, I want you to understand. A lot of people don't know this data. A lot of people haven't seen this data. These numbers are legitimate. They're not fudged by anything. This is actually, they say trust the science. This is from the CDC. So this actually is released by them. I don't necessarily trust them to begin with, but these numbers don't exactly tell a lie. If I'm going to say that too much. Yeah, gunshot wounds are now comorbidity to COVID-19, Carcane says. That actually is unfortunately true. So they are completely fabricating some of this shit. If you had COVID-19 and died from something else, they'll consider comorbidity, and they can legally do that because technically it could have been a contributing factor somehow, some way, shape, or form. So without going too far into that, I will go ahead and just kind of run through the numbers. So in the ages of less than 1 to 14, that's 9.4 deaths per million from COVID-19. How many schools are shut down? How many of these kids' lives are fucking ruined because they haven't had education for a long ass time, right? A lot of these kids are failing. The majority of them. I think the last test locally is like 75% of all kids that are remote learning aren't learning. They're behind. So they've lost not only 1 grade, but in a lot of cases, they've lost up to 2 or 3 grades because they haven't got the continued education to keep up with it. The problem becomes, at what point is it enough where we're like, okay, we have to stop this shit. It has to end, and we have to get these kids back in school. Especially when you look at something like heart disease. Kids with heart disease under the age of 1, 51.6 deaths per million. That's ridiculous that we're so concerned about COVID-19 in these kids. This is absolutely insane. And then it goes all the way up. There's the one data point, and I gotta look. Maybe it wasn't even that. So yeah, so it's right here. In people equal to or older than 85 years of age, Um, Malignant neoplasms, um, basically cancers, um, are less. So cancer in every instance is higher. And yet we have people feeding their kids garbage, shit that causes cancer, fake sugars, fake this, fake that. Anything from the center of the fucking grocery store is disgusting. It kills your kids, it kills you, it kills everybody. There's a reason people say shop around the outside. If you shop around the outside of the store, you're pretty much going to be okay. That's all your fresh fruits, your vegetables, your dairies. You're going to be okay. If it comes in a box, you're shit out of luck. So there's some exceptions to that. I mean, the baking stuff, you can get away with going in there getting that stuff because you're making it what it is. To every prior generation, we must make sacrifices for the children. Boomers, hold my beer. Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, Quokka says, what about influenza? It's not listed because it's not among the top death things. So top causes of death. This is legitimately the top causes of death in 2018. They don't have influenza listed because it's not there. Now, if I were to pull those numbers up, they're going to be higher than COVID-19. They're just not among the most deadly. You know, accidental drug overdose. Look at this. This is right here. Your drug overdose shit. When you get to 15 to 24, you go from 9.9 deaths per million to 66.1. Can we do something about the drugs? All they've done with this pandemic is made this shit worse. I'll guarantee you, 2020, these numbers, these accidental drug overdoses, suicides, they're going to go up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, especially suicide. You know, suicide is horrific no matter what. But those numbers there are absolutely going to be insane. And we're screaming about it. We're shutting schools down. Look at this. SIDS, SUIDS, stupid underinformed doctor's disease. 603.4 deaths per million. Think about it. It's the only thing that kills that many people that nobody even looks into. We have all this technology and they can't tell you what causes it. We're just going to call it sudden infant death syndrome, and that's going to be it. That's why I call it stupid underinformed doctor syndrome. Kills 603.4 per million killed from SIDS. That number right there, all the way through to fucking 55 years of age, all of these numbers together are lower than that. So we're worried about what? I don't fucking get it. So I don't want to go too far into the weeds on it, but it's just something that I was looking up because I'm like, it's absolutely insane that we have completely shut down our economy, shut down our fucking world, and are killing everybody, you know, through suicide, through drug overdose, through depression, through fuck, I guarantee you stupid shit like restless leg syndrome has gone up because people are sitting on their fucking ass eating popcorn, watching TV instead of going to fucking work because at the end of the day, they don't have a fucking job. How many people are unemployed right now? How many people haven't done a fucking thing since March or April? It's absolutely insane to think that this country has literally built everything that we have. We've gone through 2 world wars, got together, built the automobile, built the fucking everything we have done. And yet here we are as a nation cowering from a fucking virus that literally, I mean, yeah, it's deadly. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not deadly. But it doesn't kill fucking half as many people as fucking McDonald's. Heart disease, 51.6, 4.8, 2.7, 13.8, 52.1, 169.1, 509.1, all the way down the fucking list. There isn't a single fucking age point where heart disease doesn't kill more people than COVID-19. Nobody's saying, fuck, we got to get McDonald's off the streets. No, we're saying we got to get people off the streets and put masks on the people at McDonald's. Because McDonald's was never forced to shut down. They're considered fucking, you know, necessary. They are a necessary fucking company. Absolutely insane. The restaurants, though, that actually cook good food, that may actually prevent the heart disease, they were forced to shut down. They were forced to work at 25% capacity, find a way to do curbside pickup, but you can still pick your fucking McDonald's double cheeseburger, McDonald's McDouble, because you can't fucking have 2 slices of cheese on this bitch anymore. Um, you can still get that. So don't worry. McDonald's was safe. Same with Walmart and all that. And I'm preaching to the fucking choir. Um, yeah, no, and Quokka, it's not saying that influenza isn't among the most deadly in America. It just wasn't in 2018. So, I think when I actually looked at this list back like 6 months ago, it was like 10th in the line. So this is like the top 8. So that's the only main reason that it's not here. So it's just 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So this was the top 10, probably top 11. But short gestation and SIDS, technically those aren't on the top list, but that is for the age group under 1, obviously. There's not too many people at 62 who are dying from short gestation, although I think there are a few who probably should. They obviously didn't get full brain development. So with that, I will go ahead and put this down and kind of see what you guys want to see from us going forward. So one of the things that I want to do for you guys is provide a service. I want to give you guys some value, and some of the things that we're doing. Hey Tufu, how's it going? Some of the things that we're going to be doing in the future, definitely, I think are good. We'll have some fun. So we've got Cab in the house. Aloha Boog, aloha back. Tufu's in the house too. Yeah, hey, let's see. Operator Tony, hey future. Tufu's in the house. Yo. Definitely having some fun tonight. Gonna try to do what we gotta do. So, trying different things, like I said. So I wanna provide some value to you guys other than just what we've done in the past. And to that point, I'll get back to who we've got for guests coming up. So, as some people may know, I did say it earlier, I do have the pre-record that I'm going to do on the 6th with Coda Boy 32. That actually is going to premiere not on the 8th. That's going to premiere on the 15th. So actually next week, I have Sean from We Love Shooting on. That should be a good show. Fun guy to talk to. Always has good information to talk about. And definitely going to have some things to talk about, questions that he can answer for you guys, to go forward in the future. Like I said, join the Discord. Get down there in the description, hit the link, join it up, and you can throw questions in there. I already have a channel dedicated for it, but I will have a list and kind of these are questions for this person, these are questions for this person. So I'm going to kind of break it up to make it easier to do that sort of thing. Because I know when we're live or whatever, you kind of don't necessarily have a chance to. You don't necessarily have a chance to remember it. You're just kind of watching the show, playing along, doing your thing, chatting in the comments, which is great. I appreciate it. I do it too. But sometimes you forget to ask a question. You're like, shit, I wanted to ask that. So I want to give you a place to put that ahead of time where I can bring it up, and I will bring those questions to bear when I'm with those individuals. So like I said, the 6th will be Coda Boy pre-recording for the 15th. Then I have We Love Shooting. We like shooting, Sean. We love shooting, Sean. WLS, come on. I'm having a brain fart. He will be on live with us next week. And then I have the 22nd open right now. After the 22nd, the 29th show, that is going to be Drop It Like It's Scott. Some of you guys are familiar with him. Again, some of you guys may not be. It's going to be a good time, I think. Thanks for stopping by, Quokka. Definitely catch me in the Discord. I'm probably gonna pronounce your shit wrong for like ever. I'll get back to you. So, um, all right. So Semper in here. Me and Wolf are chilling in my hidden channel. If you want to hop in. All right. I must be talking to Tufu. Um, that's all right. We're good there. Anyways, like I said, just doing what we got to do. If you guys want to stay up to date with who we have for upcoming guests, right here, right there it is. You can go to openmic.boogbrand.com. Every Monday I put out a blog, which has our confirmed guests. I do a lot of work on the weekends to try and confirm guests, get people in. Um, you can also, um, up here, whatever. There's a yeah, whatever. It's not coming in right now. um, I do have a guest email set up, so openmic@boogbrand.com. You can send an email to us there if you want to be on the show, if you know somebody who wants to be on the show, um, whatever. We don't care, big, small. We're just looking to have a good conversation. If you got something you want to talk about, I want to talk to you about it. And it doesn't even have to be anything like gun related. I know this is kind of spun into a bit of a gun tuber channel, ish. And I say ish very, very liberally. Um, we are not a gun tuber channel. You're never going to see shooting. You're probably never going to see me hold a gun on stream. You're not going to hear any of that stuff. Um, I will go ahead and, well, I got some attention here before everybody heads out or anybody heads out. I'm going to do the first of the two giveaways. So we've got two giveaways tonight. They're not huge, but like I said, they are sponsored by Operator Tony in the chat, and as such, some of this is going to be through Discord. So if you're not on Discord, I suggest you get on Discord. You don't need to be in my Discord to actually get in on this, but you do need to be in Discord because in order to win, you're going to have to DM Operator Tony the answer to a question. So the questions are going to be hidden away in a vault far, far away. Oh, Operator Tony, you still got those questions? I can't seem to find them. I'm going back. All right, here we go. Never mind. I got them. So, since it is the smaller of the giveaways, remember DM Operator Tony with the answer to this question. The first person to get it will get a link and everything to collect your prize. The question is going to be, in what year were the first Air Jordan sneakers released? Don't ask me, I don't know. So you are welcome to go do whatever you want. Go hit Operator Tony up in the chat, in the DMs. He will hit you up with a link if you are the first person to get the question right. Again, it's the smaller of the two prizes. It's a $5 gift card basically, but it's definitely cool. It's for the Raise energy. It's much more than that. Um, it's the best way I can describe it. So it's like you're getting a $5 gift card and a bunch of other stuff for free for paying like $9 shipping or something like that. And like if I wasn't giving them away and it wasn't designated to give away, I'd probably take it myself. But yeah, so we are doing it, Operator Tony, if you haven't figured that out. So you will very soon get that in your DMs, I'm sure. So go in the comments here. Get back over there. It sure as fuck ain't fucking Hypoluxia. Da 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 da. Wait, I missed something. Oh, what did I miss, guys? Here we go, backing up. Wolf chilling in Hypo Chat. Scott is super nice guy. He doesn't cuss though. I never noticed that. Doesn't he? He doesn't cuss? That's actually not a bad thing. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. If I could actually figure out how not to cuss one day, then I probably would. But I have a hard time not cussing, so I don't know what's going on here. Perfect. Looks like my banner is going to be stuck there. All right, we'll just hide it. I don't care. Still working on some kinks. All right, so sorry for the chair noise. Damn thing is going fucking absolutely crazy again. Um, screw it. You know what? I'm gonna go operator Tony. I'm gonna put you to work. We're gonna do the second one right away too. I'm not gonna keep everybody too long because of the guest issue. Um, Dickie B keeps dozing off. That's okay, Dickie. We love you anyways. You can fall asleep. His hand apparently is sore. I saw something about him being a fun individual with fireworks last night, and some kid knocked over a mortar, and he did his job to save the kid. Good for you. You know, it's definitely admirable that you did what you did. Sounds like Dr. Catmilk won. All right. So we're gonna do the second one. It's 42. The answer is always 42. Carcane, you are not wrong. Actually, you're just wrong for that question. Tufu says he wants free shit. We all want free shit. We all want free shit. So before Dickie B falls asleep, I'm gonna go ahead and give away the second one too. I'm gonna get that back up on the chat here. We'll get this over here. This one's a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the second one, Tony. I'm gonna go to the third one. So where were this is for the second gift again. Go ahead, DM operator Tony with the correct answer to this one. He says the correct answer to the first question of when the Jordans were released is 1984. So before like 90% of the people who listen to the stream were born. Carcane says 1985, off by 1 year. And I will agree with operator Tony just because for some reason he has the knowledge about Air Jordans. So I don't judge. It is what it is. So the question for the bigger giveaway is going to be, where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II? So again, where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II? Again, the whole rules of that, DM operator Tony in Discord. The first person to give him the correct answer, he will give the code to set you guys up and take care of that. I appreciate operator Tony for bringing that to us and giving that opportunity out to you guys. That one's actually pretty cool. I did look at it. There's like a crap ton of stuff that you can get for just paying $9.99 shipping and handling. But on top of it, you get a $10 gift card. So basically, you're getting a penny plus a bunch of shit to actually get this stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely that one for sure is worth it. I didn't really check out the other one. I also didn't want to like click the links and accidentally like use something on you guys. So without going too in depth, I did that. So again, I don't know if anybody won that one yet, but we're gonna go ahead and say it again. The third question, or the second question for the bigger gift, is, where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II? So Tony will get back to us if somebody wins that one. When somebody wins that one, Tufu won. There you go, Tufu. Free shit. And the thing is, Tufu, I figured you would probably get something like that. Yeah, Dickie Bun is a hero. Yeah, we're talking about that. So, just some dude picking up the slack for a shitty parent. There's a lot of those nowadays. Some would say that I'm one, so it's all right. Woohoo, Tufu won. All right. Thank you again, operator Tony, for providing us those gifts, the giveaway, everything, and how it goes. We definitely appreciate it. So, I do have other things that we can go over. Just real quick. That's all right. Doesn't look like Hypoluxia is going to be coming in. I'm probably not going to go too far over. I mean, we're at about 45 minutes now. I am going to try to start keeping these a little bit shorter. We will have fun. Yeah, operator Tony says no problem. It was definitely good. What are they? The giveaway gifts, Mario. Essentially, they were like, I don't know. Tony in the chat. I'll pull it up. Whatever you got. But um, yeah, the first was a $5 gift card, and the second was a $10 gift card, but a lot more with the second one. So it was like, uh, or were they both like the same package, Tony? Maybe you can answer that. Um, there was just a big package of Raise Energy stuff. Um, you only had to pay shipping and handling for. Um, and then what was it? There's a $5 and a $10 gift card on top of it. So basically, if you were paying, it was $9.99 shipping. Um, you get the $10 gift card, and then boom, it was golden. So, uh, yeah. Anyways, so Tufu won that. That's definitely awesome. Uh, there you go. Hey, we figured out the banner issue. All right, so I got to keep that down. Yeah, there's the Hickey B butt on the stream. So there's gonna be some things we got to work out. I think that's all right. We're having fun. Like I said, let me know, what you guys think about some of these additions, some of the animation stuff that I got going on. I'm trying to add to the stream, make things a little bit better, make things a little easier. Um, give shout outs to people when they need it. Tufu's our little gun bunny. I'm glad he won that second one. Um, kind of feel like he cheated. He knew the questions. Operator Tony, I blame you. I'm joking. I'm joking, by the way. Um, let's see. Go back here. Yeah, both same things, just different amount. That's awesome. So in the chat, yeah, he said it. Yeah, they're both same package. So it was definitely a pretty cool thing. Lost my air traps. I may be missing that, but so if anybody's interested, Tony's code is both in the description down below as well as on the screen right now, right over here. Repsports.com/free. Use code Tundra Nation when you check out, and that gets back to Tony. Last I heard, Tony was using any proceeds and anything that he gets from this to help send stuff overseas to our friends that are over there. Um, yeah. Sorry, I am absolutely all over the place tonight. Trying to just do a bunch of different shit and make it work, but we'll get it figured out. Uh, yeah. So I am drawing a blank now. That's all right. So let me know, in the comments down below afterwards, in here, whatever, what you guys think about the quality of the stream, what you think about direction we're going. Like I said, we're gonna do a bunch of different guests. I've got a couple lined up that haven't confirmed yet. They're definitely going to be along the same lines of the guests that we've had in the past, reaching out to a bunch of different people all the time, trying to get different individuals in. I don't care who you are, what you believe. If you see this, I want to talk to you. I don't really care at all. It's one of those things where it's like, uh, yeah, I just want to have conversations, guys. I'm not doing this to be like, clout chasing off other people. And I think that's a misconception too, of what people think maybe. I just really want to have fun, have conversations and do all that stuff. Um, Before I do go, I do want to talk real quick about the vaccine. I don't know what you guys think about it. Um, I know a lot of people are for, a lot of people are against. But that's kind of why I brought those numbers up before. And I'm sorry, I'm like a fucking ferret on methamphetamine tonight, apparently. I did want to bring this up. Have you guys heard in the news? There's an individual out of Wisconsin. I don't know them. I don't necessarily condone what they did, but I'm not complaining about it. They went ahead and it sounds like, um, yeah, Dickie B. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I definitely appreciate it. Good on you. uh, 1 second here. Sorry, a little tactical muting there. No, I don't have the Rona. For some reason, I'm getting congested. I think it's the room. Anyways, um, yeah. So we had a doctor nearby us that, or a pharmacist, I guess, not a doctor, that apparently purposely left out approximately 537 doses of the virus. So, if you're not familiar with the virus, it has to be refrigerated at all times, has to maintain within plus or minus 1 degree at all times. So, they come in these vials, and it's like 50 vials were left out. So, apparently, you can get like 10 doses or 10.7 or some stupid number of doses per vial. And interestingly, this person said, "Yeah, I left it out. I did it on purpose too." So, um, to that person, and the way I feel about it, kudos to you. I hope you have a good lawyer, because they're coming after you pretty hard. Um, Criminal damages on that, if you think about it. And they haven't officially listed anything yet. There's something about reckless endangerment of health, criminal damage, and some other shit they're looking at charging this person with. They're probably not going to do too well. I know it was near Milwaukee County. I think it was like Waukesha or Grafton area in the state of Wisconsin. Not the most conservative friendly area. Hoping that they, I'm hoping that there's some leniency for the person, because if what they're saying is true, you're looking at $3,000 per dose of the virus, 570 some odd doses. It's approximately $1.5 million worth of damage. That's a long fucking jail sentence for criminal damage of property. It's massive, massive, massive jail time. So it's not the hero we wanted, but it's the hero we got, right? So to that, and some of you may say I don't agree with you, and that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and you can have your opinion. Yeah, they'll try to get him. Dr. Catmilk says they'll try to get him for murder because someone didn't get the vaccine and expired. That's how they're going about the reckless endangerment of health. It is horseshit. It's a horseshit charge as far as I'm concerned, but they'll get it. Dr. Catmilk says wife got the vaccine. She's high risk and works on a coof floor. I understand that. I do. I completely understand that. And if you haven't had the virus, and you feel like you're high risk, just understand you're taking a big risk by putting that shit in your system too. It's not going to prevent you from getting it. There's some people that are even talking that it doesn't actually create an immune response, so it doesn't alter your genetics enough to be effective with any further strains. So once you have it, you're going to have to continue to get it if you want to maintain the immunity, and that's part of the trick. So this year, everybody's, oh my God, I got to go get it. Well, here's the thing. You remember just a little bit ago, I said $3,000 per dose, right? So if it's $3,000 per dose and you require 2 doses, not 1, 2, in order to get immunity, 2 doses. Think about that. That's $6,000, and you're going to have to get that annually. This year, the government's footing the bill. You think they're going to foot the bill tomorrow? Think they're going to foot the bill next year? Think they're going to foot the bill in 10 years from now? No. And here's the thing. It's going to be here in 10 years. People who think it's not going to be here in 10 years are fucking retarded. They're not using their fucking neofrontal cortex here. All right? So it is a coronavirus. It is a SARS variant. So it is SARS-CoV-2 on tests. That means it follows the same pattern as all other COVID viruses. Coronavirus is not new. Novel coronavirus just means new corona strain, basically. And then the 2019 is why they gave it 19. That's when it first was, found. So you got to look at it from that standpoint. So what other coronaviruses are out there? What other versions are out there? Closest related, bird flu, SARS. SARS-CoV-1 is the bird flu. The other one that's out there is MERS, otherwise known as the camel flu, basically. Uh, SARS has been in China for 18 plus years. People still get it. People still get it all the fucking time. The difference is between now and 18 years ago, people have had it and they have immunity response. So their bodies have a genetic marker that has been altered by by their gene processing system that allows them to fight the vaccine. Or fight the virus, not the vaccine. Probably fights the vaccine too. I don't know what the fuck they're putting in it. So, uh, yeah. Dr. Catmuck says just got the new iPhone and vaccine. That's going to be a normal conversation from now on, unfortunately. Yeah, I got the new iPhone too. If you can tell me how to turn off the shit where it wants me to set up to get my COVID tracking, I'd appreciate it. um, yeah, the vaccine. I'm not going to dog on anybody who got the vaccine. It is what it is. So you got it. The thing is just understand they're going to push this every single year. And look at places like Spain. They've already come out. Their health minister has said they're going to track who gets it and who doesn't get it. And if you travel through the European Union, they're going to share that information and that data within the European Union. Do you think they're gonna stop there? No, it's gonna be China. It's gonna be Russia. It's gonna be everywhere. And yes, Russia will fucking do it. Anything to restrict their people. Sorry, I was getting parched. The fact of the matter is that we as a nation are different. At least we used to be. We have to stand up to it. We have to stop the shit. Look at the numbers that I put up earlier. We're fucking destroying this country for nothing. And I say nothing, but you know what I mean. It's disgusting what we're doing. It's disgusting what freedoms we've given up. Yeah, block that shot with kung fu. You're gonna block the kung flu shot with the kung fu. That'll work. Semper said, I want to buy a new gun to Tufu's wife. Tufu, wife's coming flying in from other room looking like she's going to kill me. Yeah. So take that stimulus money. If you got 600, buy a new gun. If you got 600 more, buy ammo for that gun. That's sponsored by Preparations 2021. So, unfortunately, I don't think things are going to change in the gun industry anytime soon. Ammo is going to be impossible to get. Make sure you get something that can shoot fucking steel case, because all those pretty boys running them fucking beautiful $1,500, $2,500 ARs, they're going to be crying very, very soon. Pretty much, if you aren't shooting an AK, you're fucked at this point. So Tufu is good. On that point, I'm headed to Tennessee. Tufu, I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Yeah, no. Seriously though, guys, I've had fun. I've had fun with this. I don't want to go too deep onto the vaccine though. It's an individual choice. I'm not going to dog anybody who gets it. I'm not going for it. I'm pretty sure that I've had coronavirus. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I've had it. I actually can't smell. I haven't been able to smell for months now, apparently. It's one of those things that when it happens, it's surprising how long it takes you to realize that you can't smell shit. Which is interesting because I have a kid who's in diapers, so I should be able to smell shit. I can't, but it's kind of like a godsend. Tufu says, I shot so much steel casing via my Seekins gun, I chipped my brass deflector. Perfect. It does work, right? Mario says he just got $500 of 9mm for 500 rounds of 9mm for $134. Nice. You didn't get it at Boog Brand. Um, I haven't figured out that contract yet. I'd love to start selling ammo. Number one, if I could get it. Number two, if I could get that contract with those guys. But it's not happening. So it doesn't really matter because you can't fucking get it anyways, especially if you're small potatoes. Tufu, pretty sure a year ago today, Ashley gave me the coof and I called it Super Space AIDS. It probably was. I mean, there's a lot of people, and this is the thing, a lot of people um, had, and people forget this too, between November, I think it was late October and early January, there was an upper respiratory infection that was going around and the doctors didn't know how to treat it. A lot of people were considering it basically just anything. Here's some antibiotics, go home, rest up. Um, and then out comes coronavirus, which is an upper respiratory infection. Everybody runs out by shit wipe, and now here we are, um, fucking a year later, talking about when are we going to get our freedoms back? Well, never, because we gave them up, and never has anybody given them back. So, Shot Show flew Ground Zero. Probably not. It was actually someplace else, almost guaranteed. So, sorry, I had to adjust my chair again, and I didn't want you guys to have to hear that creaky fucking mess. I need to oil that thing apparently. So yeah, the coronavirus probably didn't start at SHOT Show, namely because Brandon got the SHOT Show flu and he still got the coof. So explain that one. And that's I'm gonna stick to that story. That's how I'm gonna justify it too. So, um, so yeah, we'll leave it there. I appreciate everybody who stopped in tonight. Like I said, if you got an opportunity to do it, give us a like, give us that thumbs up. We appreciate it. Every little bit helps. You can smash that son of a bitch. If you want to take it out to dinner, slip it some roofies. Nobody's gonna tell on you for the like button. Nobody likes her anyway. So, take her home. Try to get a threesome with her if you can. You may even get a four-way if you can get that like button, hit the subscribe, and the notification bell. Get that four-way in. It's worth a shot anyways, right? So, um, again, open mic at boogbrand.com for guests, openmic.boogbrand.com if you want to see the blog. And don't forget, if you want to support our stream, we're never going to monetize. Head over to boogbrand.com, snag up something awesome. We got shit around for everybody. It's not all just Boogaloo related stuff. We're doing t-shirts. We got mugs. We've got our most popular item is probably our Fuck the ATF mugs, whether it's just a straight ceramic coffee mug or the tin mug. They definitely sell quick. We appreciate that. And everything right now in the store is 25% off, so it's all the better time to go do it. So if you haven't, definitely just go check out that store too. We're updating things. Down in the description as well, you're gonna see I have 2 affiliate links. My Patriot Supply. I'm working with them now to get you guys some decent shit. Stuff that I support, stuff that I back. Cosby the like button. Exactly. Cat milk gets it. Cat milk gets it. Yeah. So that's human malware. I love that. Anyways, down in the description, hit those affiliate links. Check it out. My Patriot Supply. You can get yourself the Alexa Pure water filtration systems. You can get yourself into the food systems. The smaller kits are sold out, but if you go to boogbrand.com and you click on the food link there, I have exclusive access to the smaller kits. They're not the exact same kits, but they are through My Patriot Supply. They're the smaller food type kits. It's the most available stuff. It's exclusively available for us affiliates to put out there. So not everybody has access to it, and it's available and in so you guys can get those ordered. And even if they do go out of stock, they are the fastest to get in, and they typically come back into stock within 2 or 3 days. So with the holidays, you might see them go out of stock right up until they come back in and get back to putting these together. So everything, like I said, is down in the description. You can feel free to go down there, peruse those links, check things out, see what you got. Mario Mechanic Molina is giving everybody advice. Thumbs up, bitches. And with that, Cosby that like button. Don't forget to try for the 3-way with the subscribe button, the notification bell. And we're going to try to do this shit a little bit more often, a little bit differently. And, who knows? Maybe we'll become serious YouTubers at some point. Probably not, because I'm not a serious individual. But I appreciate every one of you guys for stopping by. And we'll do this again next week, 8:30 p.m. We like shooting Sean. He's going to be here. We're going to have some fun. Also, check us out on Instagram. We post some updates there too when we get some information. So I do appreciate it. Like I said, everybody for stopping by. I want you guys to have a fucking hell of a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of the time off that you have if you have it. If you're one of those poor souls that has to work in retail, I'm sorry. I really do feel it for you. Do what you can to get out of retail, because that shit ain't coming back anytime soon, I don't think. And unfortunately for you guys, you've been shit all over for far, far, far too long. So I do want to say again, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everybody who's here week in and week out. You guys are crazy, sick, twisted, sadistic, all those good kinds of terms. Yeah, I don't know what I just said. Kinds of terms. You're all those good people. I appreciate every one of you. And until next week, stay safe. Enjoy your families. And just keep your head above board, guys. See you next week.